morning, whoever present over here. Myself, Simi Ranjit, is also. Now, directly I am entering into a topic without taking more time. Today my topic is sex education. Now, I have a question for this audience. Why sex education is important? Whether sex education is important for a kid of any age or not? Is it important? Yes. Now, what is sex education all about? There are many things in this. First is human sexuality. In this, that is first point, that is human sexuality. Here, male or female, two opposite person doing intercourse is a human sexuality. Now, sex anatomy. Sex anatomy means a person who is not a male or not a female. And another is reproductive system and reproductive health. Now, sex education give information of that also. How reproductive system is working and reproductive health. When a female wants to conceive, so what her health condition should be. And after that, birth control. Now, India is facing this problem more, overpopulation, because many of the people in rural as well as in urban also, they don't understand the importance of or need of birth control. And last is sexual abstinence. That is a person, male or a female, who is not at all interested in any kind of sexual activity. Now, better understanding. It's not that a person having intercourse is only a sex education. It is more than that. It gives it gives whole experience of a male and a female, and other than that, it gives information of good health too. If a person is doing intercourse, what are the matters they have to consider? Now, today's kid. Up to now, I was talking about kid and plus adult also. Now, my major concern is of kid. Now, today's kid, they live more into the, they live more in information age, because they get information from anywhere. But what actually it is, what about the knowledge? They don't know. And they get this information from various different sources, like surrounding, social media, net, and family, etc. etc. Now, while doing my survey, first when I started and when I took this topic, so my mentality was that as a teacher or as an educator, we teachers or educator is more responsible, or you can say 100% responsible for this. But during my survey, I got to know that it is not like that. It is 70-30 ratio. Parents are more responsible for this rather than teachers. 30% teachers' role is there, educators' role is there, but parents play a major role. Now, common concerns of our parents. Now, it's not very easy to deliver this knowledge for any parents. Like 90% of the parents nowadays face this problem, how to deliver this knowledge to the kid. What they will think, if I will talk this thing to my kid, maybe my child will not be thinking about the sex. But after my discussion, he or she will start thinking and they may get involved. That is one of their concerns. Another is, when should I start? From what age I have to start? Or what time I have to start? These are the two major, and some parents feel shy also. Now next, if I talk about this, it may lead child to do or get attracted to this. So here I would like to add that if you are explaining your child about sex education, then it's not necessary that he or she get more attracted, but they will get a better understanding of healthy sex relation. Like what time we have to start, what is the good time, good place, good age, everything they will come to know. Next, at what age I have to start, or when should I start this talk to my child. Generally parents feel that child is too young to be answered. Maximum parents think that my child is too young, so I cannot give such any kind of answer to them, or they will find soon enough, or they will get answer when they will grow up from any other source, or that time I will explain. Here I will give an example of myself. My son, he is 4.5 years old. One day he asked me, Mama, where I have come from? So this question is generally asked by many kids to their parents. So educated parent or uneducated parent, they give one answer only. God has done a magic and you are with us. But I have not given that answer. I have gone to his level, explained him that you were in my tummy, you went to hospital, we get operated, and you are with us. So he was satisfied with that answer. Now his imagination or his idea about this is clear. All the kids are coming from their mama's tummy only. Now today's kids are very fast and getting information from various different sources. Then ideal way of communication to a child regards sexuality, talking about them rather than other source. Now here I have added, while survey I got to know that child getting knowledge or information from different source of this or ways like any social media surrounding. It's better to have a healthy communication with our own kid. And other is that how much knowledge we should give to a child. If my son asks me from where I have come, so I cannot give a abbreviation of interviews to him because he is 4.5 years old. He is not that mature enough to understand, or I cannot explain that thing to him at this age. If he may be of 13 or 14, I would have explained it. But here I would like to add one point. Parents should understand first what kind of information and how much I should give according to their maturity and according to the age. Sometimes it happens that many child get mature before the age. So at that time we can give that information because of that they will not do or they will not enter into any abnormal sexual habit. Now how child will react? Now it is not that 100% parents are responsible for that. Now many times we have to think about child's position also. They may feel embarrassed that if I will ask this thing to my mama or if I will ask this to my parents, what they will think about me. And why this is happening? Because parents are not having very healthy relation with their kids. Very healthy relation with their kids. So here I will like to add that parents should keep a very healthy relation with their kids in that level. Like when a child is up to 8 or 9 years, we can be bit strict. From after that, one of the parents should be friendly and one of the parents should be strict, so that there will be a balanced parents. Now influence of surrounding. Now where child get to start think from about sex, many factors are responsible for this. First is surrounding. Surrounding. What this is, like small infant, 4.5 years, 5 years, 6 years, they from where they will know? Surrounding, visual, what they see, especially mobiles, TVs. Like here, when I have cleared my son's question, now he is having another misconception that he saw an ad of Mother Horlicks. Now he started thinking that if Mama will drink Mother Horlicks, so she will get a baby from her tummy. So I have not cleared that doubt because right now I feel that he is too young to be cleared. So I have not cleared that. Now another is, if a child grow up, then he learn from the family. like brothers getting married, and what that at that time what changes are happening, or any relatives or neighbors, such things, social environment. And another is from media, net, friends, many different ways they get idea of this. Now, need of sex education. Here, main and important aspect is that if a child is having a question and if he or she asks a question, so as a parent or as a teacher, don't give that question unanswered, because curiosity will lead them to many misconceptions, and they may enter into many sites, or they may try to find some other source so that they can get information, not knowledge, information. So that is more dangerous. They should feel, another is, if a child is coming to a parent, that time parent should not feel shy. They should give answer. They should not think, oh, if I will give answer to him, and what question you are asking me? You should not scold, but you should not avoid. You should take a pride that my child is asking me this question. It means he is or she is feeling free to ask me such question. Now, what questions to be answered depends upon child's age. As I told you, my child is 4.5 years old, so I cannot explain everything. So you have to first take notice of that. Another is maturity level. Nowadays kids are getting mature very fast, so we have to consider that. And another is previous knowledge. When a child is coming with any kind of question, so as a parent, first inquire what he or she is having in their mind, what they have understood. After that, if he or she is having any wrong misconceptions or wrong information, rectify that, and then you give a proper answer to them. Next, the comfort level of a person. Parents' comfort level is important, but as well as the comfort level of a child. Because every day we cannot call a child, so now it's time for a sex education fit, and I will give you sex education. No. 365 days, every day I have to give 1 hour. No, it is not like that. We have to see their comfort time also, and situation. Such things we have to consider. Now, what should I tell? Who should tell? Here, many times it happens that child will not be comfortable with both the parents. So, as a parent, they should have a discussion. Who will talk more about this to a child, or who will take an initiative? If a child is comfortable with mother, then fine, mother will take a lead, and if father, then father will take a lead. So it is upon the parents how you take the decision and how you understand your child. Now, perfect moment. This is very important. As I told you, 365 days, every day, no. Wait for a perfect moment. Like for example, if a child of 12 or 13 is watching television, and if any condom ad or any sanitary ad is coming, grab that moment. Ask your child, do you know what is this? First time, maybe 90% chances are there they will say no. If they know also, they will say no. So you take a initiative in that way, and then you discuss, and you can move further deep into that, so that many misconceptions of the child will be removed, and the child will think that nah, my mother or my father is discussing this, it means I can ask my question also. So in that way you can motivate your child to discuss with you regarding this. And hurdles of communications. Now parents are also feeling many different hurdles. Like parents may feel shy. During my survey, I went to an educational institute only. I will not take the name of it. Various different kind of parents are coming over there from all different backgrounds. So there I have given my survey form. I have noticed one thing. People who are between 20 to 35, they were more free to discuss. And the people who is above 40, they were not ready to listen also, and they were not ready to give answer also. And lack of communication skill, like language. Language is also very important in this aspect. What language you are using, how you are dealing with your child. Their language plays a major role. Another is knowledge. Many parents are there who are not having knowledge. They are not having knowledge. Then what they will teach? So in that case, they have to take the help of some counselor or anything, and they can do. And another is comfort level between kid and parent. That is, point itself is explaining comfort level of kid and parent. Now, successful communication, well, it can happen. Right language and relaxed and straightforward conversation. That is, every time it is not possible. For sometimes, some cases, it can be done. Another is being a parent, be a patient listener. Listen what your child wants to tell you. Then you rectify, and then you give answers. Willingness to repeat information. Maybe sometimes it happens that you have given information and child has not understood at that moment itself. So he or she may ask a number of times. So you have to give them answer. Another is honest answer. Like, भगवान ने रात को मैजिक कर दिया और तू मेरे पास आ गया. No, don't give such answers. Or once in a while, pick a right time to discuss about this topic. Another is, don't wait for your kid to come and ask you about this topic or any his or her confusion. No. Share your, if you find that, if your child is not asking any question, and then you take the initiative, not only television, you can share your own experience first. From that, child will get initiated, child will get motivated, and he or she will explain or will ask. Here, he is a Mr. Rashnar who has given a quote that on answering question is a major part of sex education. Two rules cover. First, always give a truthful answer, like honest answer, and secondly, consider this knowledge as another, like math, science, Sanskrit, Hindi, Gujarati. Consider this also very important education. Here I will conclude my point. Thank you. During my survey, I have taken survey of a police constable. He was a teacher. He worked in secondary school for 10 years. Afterwards, he has joined police. Right now, he is working in Ahmedabad. He is MLed, so he is having the experience of teacher. So I have taken his survey, and according to him, he told girl child will be more safer, and she can enter into any field without any fear. And another was their work will be also reduced. Another one of my friends, she is a psychiatrist, so she is working with ISRO in Ahmedabad. She by her practice, she has come across many cases of this, because when we are not answering child, then he or she is entering or will be having some psychological problem also, and because of that, many rape cases, murders are all happening. So she is saying that if you see any kind of thing, attend that child on time, take proper decision. If you are not capable, take help from your friends, relatives, or any expertise. So, thank you.
Excellent, very precise, very specific. Excellent. Now your question.
Nobody wants to ask question. Yes, sir.
As we all know, human being attracts towards about its opposite sex during hormonal changes. How can we
How can we
hello,
How can we overcome?
or
overcome?
decrease?
See, it's a natural process that hormonal changes will come. Now, as a parent
मतलब
or
उसको
as a
कैसे control
teacher,
करना था, वो कुछ ऐसे
we cannot control it because वो जो हो रहा है वो तो होगा ही. So, as a teacher, we cannot control it.
It's a psychological process, right? Absolutely right.
But we can take help from expertise. What we should do in this, they will guide. Like psychiatrists, they will understand, or a doctor. Like as my whole project is about that healthy communication with your kid. Try to make him or understand that as you have entered this age, you may face many problems. So you come and ask me, and we can discuss, and we can. That is the main thing that we can do.
Friendly advice.
Yes.
And especially boys, when a girl is into her cycle, as a parent, boy-child parent, parent should explain to a boy that what is all about this. So you should not tease, or you should not say that she is untouchable or something untouchable, which हो गया है. No, what is all about we should explain. So take precaution before the problem comes. Yes, sir.
Have you done any kind of survey in your
Survey, I have gone to a center. It is an educational center where various parents are there. I have had a conversation with them. Psychiatrists, social workers, police, what are the problems are coming. So, I have done my survey. Video I am having, but
You have submitted.
yeah, yes. But as my explanation was too long, so I have not. Audio
Yes.
also having telephonic audio. I have done with my friend who is a psychiatrist and who is social worker in Mumbai.
Ma'am, our yoga teacher is waiting for you.
Yeah.
So मैम अभी हम देख रहे थे बच्चों में ये सारी चीज़ें सुनीता मैम ने बोला कि ब्लड रिलेशन में भी बढ़ गई. उनको ये पता नहीं है कि ये मेरे ब्रदर सिस्टर के साथ की एक्टिविटी मुझे करना चाहिए कि नहीं चाहिए. तो पेरेंट्स को ये नॉलेज के साथ ये भी नॉलेज देना चाहिए.
Yes,
व्हाट
yes.
इज गुड टच और व्हाट इज बैड.
Yes, yes. Nice question, madam. Recently, the Delhi case happened Rayan International School. At that time, in my class, 2 kids are kissing. So I asked him, "Beta, where you are seen? I have seen from TV that boy is liking girls and he is kissing." So at that time, I have kept my academic aside, have taken 40 minutes, explained whole class together what is good touch and bad touch. Here I will give. And that day while traveling to my home after departure, I was thinking I have explained this thing to my class, but I have not explained to my child itself. So that day itself, while giving bath to my child at night, I have explained it. अभी इसका adverse effect क्या आया? During this Diwali vacation, he was hospitalized for 6 days. So 6 days I was with him only. But for some work I went out. He went for washroom, and my Masi ji was along with him. So he has not allowed her to wash or clean him. What he told, you don't touch me. My mother has told me, you will touch, then it will be bad touch. Mama, daddy, ma and dada, they are only having good touch. So he has not allowed her to clean him. For 20 minutes he waited in the washroom for me. So and I came and I did. So in a way I was happy that my child has kept that thing in his mind, that what is good touch and what is bad touch. So for giving sex education, there is no age. A child of 3.5 or 4, you can start giving sex education, but what knowledge and how much, that you have to decide smartly.
Krupa madam.
Madam, here we have talked everything about parents, but as a society, what is the role of society in this?
Ma'am,
How we can help?
this main first thing, society should change the first that this cycle. Okay, so alag hello, she is not touchable. That from that we have to start. So that boy child will erase that thing. Another, first you start at your home, then only it will spread in the society. Directly as a third person, I cannot enter her and say, hey, this is sex education, you should not do. She will not agree, and she will not feel good, or she will not like. But as a parent, she may understand that. Many cases it happens that parents have to take help of a third person. But who will be that? The child with whom he is or she is comfortable.
One question is rather for my information. Like in foreign countries, they isolate their kids. They make them sleep in other room at a very early age. In India, it's not happening. So does it have any connection with sex education or how it impacts?
In a way, here two things. Advantages are also there and disadvantages are also there. Here, child will have a curiosity. Why my dad and mom is keeping me separate? It means something different is happening in the society. That will be a curiosity. And other is that, frankly speaking, many times if parents are together, so they may be entering into a relation, and that time child will come. So they may be of not that age that they should get exposure of it. And because of that, they may go to different sites, watching phones, what actually my parents are doing. It can happen.
So what according to you would be best?
Here I would like to say that, see the age. See the age. I think 6 to 7-year-old can be with parent, and after that we hand over to grandparents.
Well said.
Madam, I agree with your point that there should be perfect timing when to approach. Because sometimes it happens that when parents approach kids or teenagers for this matter, it gives rise to a tricky situation and parents find themselves in a fix. So I would like to share one advertisement that I watched somewhere. I forgot the product. But the father took his teenager son privately in a room, made him sit down and told him, son, I think now it is time that we should talk about sex. And the son frankly replied, okay, sure, tell me what do you want to know.
Yes, ma'am.
As you told, the parents are feeling shy. But I have seen in my son, when he was in 7th, he was refusing to go to school since last 1 week. I asked him what happened. Did you have any fight with your friend or what? Actually, the reason was he wanted to get transferred in Gujarat board instead of ICSE. I was not knowing why he's refusing. He started crying and frustration tha, pura din jhagadna,
I think that is because of syllabus.
No, actually,
CBSE
question,
has
that I was not knowing. So after a week, I had something in my mind कि कुछ गलत उस टाइम न्यूज़पेपर में बहुत चल रहा था कि फैकल्टीज दे आर एक्सप्लोरिंग दिस आवर एक्सपीरियंस. तो मैंने कुछ उसको पूछा कि बेटा कोई टीचर या सर है डिड दे टच यू समवेयर एल्स. This is what I was feeling because he was not ready to go to school. He immediately ran away and shut the door. दूसरे दिन मैंने उसको कुछ ऐसा किया तो मम्मी क्या तुम मुझसे ऐसी तो मतलब he was refusing. आपने क्या बोला एजुकेशन देना चाहिए तो कई बार बच्चों को भी शाय होता है मम्मी क्या मुझे ऐसा क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहिए था. He was not ready to answer me.
Here I have added my one point. First share your experience.
Yes.
First share your experience. When you were in your puberty stage, what you have faced. Maybe you can take also something.
But after a week I
Take
asked
also something.
you are refusing.
Maybe you have not faced also, but you can create a story. Because after all, it's for the.
Yes. He ran away because उसको शर्म आई मम्मी के साथ मैं ऐसी बात नहीं कर.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, we can give him an example. Like sir said, one woman was soaking the clothes and
Yes.
she
Yes,
wrote.
yes.
So we
Yeah.
can
Okay.
we can tell our children
Yes, of course.
that But you know what, sir, when I was young, when I was in my young age, I have faced the same problem, and I do this and I do that, then he will comfortable to.
Means next time he will think what his mother has faced. So I should not
Actually,
do
he
this.
felt shy.
Yes, sir.
Srikant sir.
Sir, my question is to you. Considering the scenario, parents they don't get actually a right time to teach. Sir was saying that we should find the right time. Number one. Number two, parents they are ineducated in this matter. Many of the parents they are not having that level to explain to the parents, to the students.
Sir,
As a school, what academic heads and teachers should do? Because every teacher talking about the same thing also is not right. We should have some core things. So what can we do to manage this thing in a better way?
see, first thing is
Actually, sir, we are having skill and in day section. We have included a topic of sex education for the 7th and 8th standard students. So we can openly talk. The ladies teachers are there, they will be talking to the girls. They can openly talk to the
Yes, sir. Again, the concern comes here. Devang Prajapati he teaches science standard 8 and he is not so very opened up to teach the same education to girls. And every time we used to take the help of Jalpa madam for girls and Devang sir used to teach for boys. Now, what I am saying is, again, if we are allowing the same thing with all the teachers, means today he is absent and if he is going and he is talking about the same thing, again, it creates so many other issues for us as management also. So, what
sir, here I would like to add one point. When girl is taken,
Here I would like to say, I am also having two teachers, Parag sir and Nikita, right? And even I have majority of girls. And 10th standard, these two topics means two chapters are there that is completely related. See, again, I would like to go with her comfort level. They are learning from Parag sir. I'm not saying they are not comfortable with Nikita ma'am, but she has newly joined, so they are not having that kind of tuning, you can say, or repo. So he has to take those chapters, and he is teaching boys and girls both. Right?
But this is what he would like to highlight. This is what means a teacher who is more friendly, the teacher who is more having acceptance.
Main thing is there's a comfort level.
So comfort level of the students should be, and the timing and situation and one-to-one sometime counseling, because it is a very delicate issue. You cannot generalize it. You cannot generalize it because it is a very complex issue. And like even in the Western countries which are developed, they also have not found the proper answer of this particular issue. They also do not have the perfect answer, they are not proper, perfect answer, because it is a very delicate and issue, person to person, students to student, parents to parents, society to society, environment to environment, situation to situation, will be always different. But yes, it should be timing and situation, and the comfort of receiving recipient should be taken more care. So what we should do, we should identify such teachers who are really very good at this and who can really counsel the students, who are matured again, who are sensible again. Those teachers, because again I told you, see, banning in the 6 states, especially in India, again government is not totally wrong. Government is not totally wrong. There are many other side effects of this particular education also. So it's very complex, debatable issue across the world. But yes, the trend is towards sex education. There is a fact. With the advancement, with the information, with the awareness, and with the maturity level of the students, now there is nothing wrong educating the students timely and rightly. Yes, Devang sir.
Sir, yes, sir. What initially first and second year when I was joined, first I was explaining together only, but then somewhere I feel like boys mostly they ask the questions and they are not feeling any shy. But then girls, I have not 2 years of experience, but in that case, never girls has asked the question. So then I feel that maybe they were feeling because I am male and so they are not asking the question. And then afterwards I have taken the help of female teachers. So
Perfect. See, definitely the female teachers, the girls would be more comfortable with the female teachers. That is quite obvious. and boys would be more comfortable with the male teachers. So, but of course, girls would be absolutely comfort with the female teachers. Boys still can be comfort with the female teachers still, but females, and that also what decision we should take. Any other question? Wonderful, excellent introduction. I should appreciate all of you. Wonderful lyrics. Gulzar has rightly said, "ए उम्र कुछ कहा मैंने, ये उम्र कुछ कहा मैंने, पर शायद तूने सुना नहीं, पर शायद तूने सुना नहीं। तू छीन सकती है बचपन मेरा, तू छीन सकती है बचपन मेरा, लेकिन बचपना नहीं, लेकिन बचपना नहीं। हर एक इंसान बुरा नहीं होता, हर एक इंसान बुरा नहीं होता, हर एक इंसान का दिल बुरा नहीं होता, हर एक इंसान बुरा नहीं होता, हर एक इंसान का दिल बुरा नहीं होता। बुझ जाते हैं दिए कभी, बुझ जाते हैं दिए कभी तेल की कमी से, बुझ जाते हैं दिए कभी तेल की कमी से। हर बार कसूर हवा का नहीं, हर बार कसूर हवा का नहीं। With this we end this session. We'll have a 15 minutes break. You will be having brunch. We will brunch together.